I love weddings, but I was sick of the questions. I can get pregnant alone? How hard could it be? You feel bloated and broke. And you cannot stop crying. Then my wish came true. Right there on the Zoom. Sometimes I'd forget how big you could be. And everyone knew best, except apparently me. I never thought I'd wear spandex or ruin those shoes. Then nothing else mattered when I held you. The nights are the hardest. You won't let me sleep. My friends left without me, but we had to eat. When I got back to work, all they saw was a dad. I was juggling double. Can men have it all? I don't know. I don't care. But I would do it again, because now we have each other.
Hi guys, my name is Alison Scorgie and I am the writer and director of Man Baby. I wrote this film because I've personally been on a fertility journey myself. I was inspired by friends around me and other women in my life, and I wanted to raise awareness about how difficult it can be to do this with no one else, actually. So I began this journey to write this film, and I realized that actually there's quite a bit of bias baked into working with AI, but I also believe AI is the most democratic thing to happen to film in our lifetime. So I want to continue using it, and I want to be part of the future of shaping it. But I want to share, first of all, some stats from the United Nations about what's happening for AI right now with women and race, and I also will show you some bloopers about how this film was made. But first and foremost, in June, the United Nations released a report saying 133 systems that it tested, 44% had gender bias, 26% had racial and gender bias, and only 51% of marketers currently using AI are checking it for bias before things go out. We have a lot of work to do. So first, here are the bloopers of making Man Baby, and I hope you enjoy them. So first of all, I noticed that in my original screenplay, there was no mention of an executive, but somewhere along the way, the AI assumed that my main character was an executive, assuming that a man was an executive. Number two, when I was generating a wedding, it immediately gave me a wedding only with white people. Next, I wanted to generate the friends of the main character who went on holiday, and I just said, give me 3 friends, and it gave me 3 middle-aged white women. When I said Dave presents to his office, it gave me 5 or 6 men, middle-aged white men. And lastly, the thing I found really funny is I needed the husbands at the end to be holding babies and watching the women on stage, and actually it just kept giving me a woman holding a baby. It wasn't interested in having a man hold a baby, even though that's what I asked for. So there are some things in the system that are naturally just not interested in having women in places of power or executive positions or simply holding children.